Hey everyone, welcome to my humble abode. This is my 2007 Honda CRV, which I recently converted into a camper. I am somewhere on the west side of South Dakota right now, and I've been living and traveling out of this for about a week, and it's been going pretty good. So in this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step of how I converted this into a camper, and I hope you guys enjoy. Boo-hoo. So, to begin, I bought some wood, and I took measurements and then started cutting the 2x4s to make a little bed frame. Then I thought I should try to piece it together to visualize it, but that didn't go well, so I just started screwing it all together. And then the first half of the bed frame was pretty much done and turned out better than I had expected. So I started cutting more 2x4s for the other side of the bed frame. I needed to make the bed frame come apart because my spare tire is located in the bottom of the trunk. This frame looks a little bit wonkier due to the unlevelness of the CRV floor. Then I got crafty and made a little locking system so that my bed wouldn't split in half while I was driving. Next, I started cutting out the platforms for both parts of the bed frame. Then I sanded the platforms and was about to screw them down when I got rather sidetracked and started building a pull-out table. I took some measurements, cut some more wood, and with the help of physics, I had a slide-out table. So then I screwed down the platforms and put a mattress on top. And of course I had to test the table and see if it could fit my stove as well. And I was pleasantly surprised. Very shortly after, the Amazon guy dropped off my solar panel, which goes up there. I bought a Renogy 100-watt flexible solar panel. Cool. And my plan was to screw it into the roof, but Honda did me dirty with their antenna placement. In this picture here, you can see that due to the antenna placement, I'm unable to fit the solar panel on the roof. So clearly, the antenna had to go. I got the antenna tip thing off, but then I had to figure out how to remove the base. I started with a screwdriver, trying to pry it up. Then I got angry and tried to rip it off with my hands. And once that didn't work, I grabbed a hammer and started making a little progress while only damaging the car a little bit. Next up were the garden snippers, followed by the even bigger garden snippers, which did the trick. But then the whole control board thing was still there, and there was no way for me to take it off easily, so I started with wire snippers and then just went straight to the grinder. Once that was over, I primed the area I grinded on the roof to try to prevent rust. And then I put silicone on the bottom of the solar panel and placed the panel on the roof. Then I screwed the panel into the roof for a little extra support. Next, I had to find a way to get the solar panel wires into the car, so I drilled a hole and then drilled it out for like 3 hours before I was finally able to fit the big-ass solar adapters through my roof. But then I had to cover the hole, so I cut a little rubber square, cut a slit in the middle, and then I gorilla glued it to the roof with the wires going through it and held it up there for a while. After it dried, I used Seal All on the sides and in the middle to try to prevent leaks. Then I put a bunch of Grandpa's shit on top of the wires to hold it in place while it dried. And this turned out okay. Next, I had to fix up my co-pilot who had a rough first couple weeks at college. I sewed her leg back on and we were good to go. Then my 12-volt refrigerator came in, which was exciting. I also bought magnets and zip tied the wires to them to hold them in place, and as you can see, I hit the rubber piece pretty hard with my leftover silicone as well. Not really sure why I filmed this. Then I put my rug in the car, followed by the bed frame and my hemp sweet hemp rug. Next, I grabbed my mattress and it was finally starting to come together. The next day, my battery came in, but Goal Zero makes a weird 8mm input, so I just ordered this Jackery 300 instead. Currently charging my drone batteries and the lights and my refrigerator. But this is what it all looks like now. I'm using a 30-degree sleeping bag which does the trick pretty well. My refrigerator is placed right there. Clothes over there. That's all storage. I use my little pull-out table, and my stove fits underneath it, along with propane and my coffee mug. But silverware over there as well. I have a little fan. It'll focus. Maybe? Yeah, there's my little fan over there. Here's Jessica. A little disco ball, because that can't hurt. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed my Honda CRV build, and stay tuned for more adventures.